slowest moving slowest moving knight of the deck. That guy is not on a horse, by the way. He's on a tortoise. Yeah, that's really slow as fuck. But yeah, it's coming if you have the patience to wait. That is. What happened in the past? The Three of Cups in reverse happened in the past. Could be someone cheating. Could be a third party involved. Could be too many people involved. Or this could just be no reconciliation. Maybe someone's over drinking, partying a lot. What's happening right now? We have the Six of Wands in reverse. Lack of this is someone who's not being able to move on. Okay, this is someone who there's a lack of success. Okay, whatever. If you were in a relationship with someone, something's not moving forward. This is a lack of public recognition. Things are not moving forward successfully as much as you wanted it to. Could be dealing with someone very, very stubborn or someone who very arrogant. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just gonna put it out there. What's in your mind? You're emotionally cold. You're emotionally shut off. You're not offering your emotions to this person. No compassion. Nothing at all. No love. Shut down. Locked down. Quarantined. So this is happening because someone just lost the passion, or there could be someone, a player involved. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse is definitely someone fickle. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but this is someone who's a player. Doesn't have to be a player energy, but someone, like one moment they want you, the second moment they don't. One moment they're passionate about you, the second moment they're not. This is very inconsistent. Someone who's just in and out of your life. Okay, and that's why there's a lack of public recognition. There's a lack of success. Forward movement here. All right. Someone wants to come in and apologize. Maybe that's where things are happening. Either someone wants to communicate or they want to apologize for their behavior in the past. I feel more of an apology. Could be a younger water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And what you'll experience in the near future is you're going to be single, independent. You're like, no, thank you. Let's see. All right. Time for the Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy for Aries, please? Time for the Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy for Aries, please. Yeah, someone's moving on from past regret. This is someone who's coming out of that negative zone. There could have been someone who's just like grieving the past, or someone who's crying over spilled milk, and someone who's just like in the past, like forever living in the past, but they're moving over it. They're like, you know what? That's fine. I'm moving forward. Could be a lot of regret. Okay, someone could have been like regretting a lot, or maybe there's someone who's moving into slow, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I think this is you who's like, you know what? I'm moving forward. I'm not staying in that zone anymore. I've had enough. Try for the Five of Cups in reverse. Try for the Five of Cups in reverse, please. Try for the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're emotionally shut down. You're suppressing your emotions. I don't think you want to give this a second chance. But then you're just like, good. The Ace of Cups in reverse is like, depression, sadness. But I feel this is you who's not offering your cup anymore. You know what? Like, I did this in the past. I regret it. I was in that zone for a very long time. And now you can fuck your pentacle. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry, the card was red. Let's see. What happened in the past? Where's the Three of Cups in reverse in the past? Where's the Three of Cups in reverse for the past? Okay. Someone needed to pick a direction. Maybe they have the Two of Wands. Let's see. This is someone who's, like, I don't know what to do, That's why I feel there was a lack of reconciliation, okay? Someone probably wasn't just on the same page, okay? This person probably just wanted to date other people, or just wanted to just, like, give it some more time. But there was a lack of reconciliation in the past. Someone had to pick a direction. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Clarify the Two of Wands. Whoever this person is dating, this is someone who makes a very detached decision, like this is someone who's halfway in, halfway out, okay? Clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Okay. We have the Sun here. What I can see is that you probably gave up on this person. Turned out to be that this person is really not on the same page with you. There could have been something that was could be a cancelled reunion that happened, and finally you made a decision. You've had enough. You had to make a decision. You were almost there, but then you know what? I think you made up your mind, and you're like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Clarify the Sun. Why is the Sun here? You were quite happy in the past, probably. after the Cancer reunion. That's new. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun. Could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah. And the moment you were happy, optimistic, you were fine, living your life, brighter days were there, and there the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and there they return back with their asses. This is someone who wants to return back after being left out in the cold or after abandoning you. Someone who you abandoned. See, like I said, right, you had to make a decision. You were halfway in, halfway out, and you had a Cancer reunion. You were like, you know what? No, I don't want this reconciliation anymore. You made up your mind. You were happy. You were very confident about your decision, and then there they wanted to turn back. If this is not someone returning back, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it can also be you just trying to move forward. Okay, getting out of that whatever zone or whoever has been abandoned. Take it how it resonates, like I say. Like the Six of Wands in reverse. Like the Six of Wands in reverse as the current energy. Why is the current situation the Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, there's no lack of forward moment because someone's being very wishy-washy. We have the Two of Pentacles here. Someone doesn't know what they want, or this is just someone trying to juggle two things, or two situations, two people. Could be anything. Could be a decision that they're juggling. Should I invest? Should I not? Should I invest? Should I not? Should I wait? Should I not? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. This is someone who could also be multitasking, okay? Could be a lot on their mind. Okay, for the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a lack of forward movement. Maybe someone's just trying to juggle. Okay, so is someone in a marriage here? This is marriage. This is definitely marriage. This is commitment. Maybe someone could be dealing with someone who's already married, although I don't get a lot out here, but yeah. But so let's see, we have the Three of Cups in reverse in the past, so that is definitely a third party situation. I did put cheating out there, but I wasn't sure. So there was definitely a third person involved, and now there's a lack of forward movement because there's someone who's still trying to juggle a marriage situation. Try for the Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands situation? Try for the Four of Wands, please. Yeah, but then they're stuck on you. I think you're stuck on this person, Aries, or this person is stuck on you. Alright, you're not being able to move forward. This is someone who's still in that turmoil, someone in that situation who's just not being able to move away from this player. You're not being able to move away from this player. Because we have the Knight of Wands in reverse here, we have the Three of Cups in reverse here. I mean, like, what's going on? Try for the Knight of Wands in reverse. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse influencing the current situation? Try for the Knight of Wands in reverse. Who is this Knight of Wands in reverse? But this Knight of Wands in reverse is doing things that make him happy. I'm sorry, Aries. This is someone who is a little smug, very smug actually. They just do things that make them happy. They come in, they come out. They come in, they come out. They come in when things make them. They come in when they please. They leave when they please. This is someone extremely smug. Does someone like this make you happy? They're very emotionally dependent on you. They're fickle. They want their emotional happiness from you. They take what they want from you and they leave. If this is what I'm reading for the Aries who are watching it, a few of them. Try for the Nine of Cups. Try for the Nine of Cups. See? 100%. This is cheating too. Again, look, this is someone who's just choosing things to do that is not right. The levels in reverse is disconnected. The sex may be very good, but this is someone who's just feeling disconnected right now. Or you're feeling disconnected. You could have thought this person is a soulmate. You could be dealing with a fixed sign Gemini. Sorry, not a fixed sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm sorry, Gemini is not a fixed sign. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini. But whoever this guy is smart. Guy or girl, whoever this is, they rush when they want to. They get what they want. They get there emotionally. They get their cups filled and they leave. You're already feeling disconnected from this person. Maybe this is just a lot of passion, a lot of sex, but I don't see love here. Try for the Lovers in reverse. Please try for the Lovers in reverse. Let's have one more card for the Lovers in reverse. This is someone who's constantly, knowingly making the wrong choice, I think. Try for the Lovers in reverse. Try for the Lovers in reverse. See? Now again, they want to rush in and talk. This is someone who just wants to, So they want to come, they want to leave, they want to come, they want to leave. They make wrong choices. They make choices according to what makes them happy. They want to rush in and talk now. Try for the Knight of Swords. Try for the Knight of Swords. See, but then you're not putting in the effort anymore. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not focusing on this relationship at all. You're focusing on everything else except this relationship. This is how either you're being a workaholic and you're just trying to dig your hand into some work, you're putting your head down and working, you're just not giving it to this connection, and now they want to come in and talk. That sucks. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse on Aries' mind? Try for the Queen of Cups in reverse. You are emotionally shut down, you're being cold, you're being distant, you don't want to talk to this person, you're like, fuck off. Don't show me your face ever again, because now I have clarity. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. You have clarity, you have the truth coming out right on your face. The universe smacked you on your face with the truth. You have clarity. You know what's going on, you see things for how they are. Try for the Ace of Swords. This is like cutthroat communication. Even if it's not communication, it's just you seeing things very clearly. Try for the Ace of Swords. You could have been stuck in this energy for a very long time, because I see Ace of Swords as like more like a breakthrough, you know. Try for the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Try for the Ace of Swords, please. Yeah, you cut them out, Aries. You cut their ass out. Look. You have the King of Swords. You have two cards for clarity. The King of Swords is called I see to dash. They make a very logical decision. They don't think from their heart. They think from their, they think with their minds, their logic, their reasoning. They're very rational. Maybe you see things very, very clearly now, and you know what? You're like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm done. Bye. Try for the King of Swords. Try for the King of Swords, please. You're definitely cutting someone out. Try for the King of Swords. Try for the King of Swords, please. Yeah, because you thought there were a lot of secrets around. You have the moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You thought this person was always a mystery, or you always thought there was something always hidden about this person, okay? Or there was always a fear of the unknown with this person. Like, you just didn't know where this relationship is going. You were always like in two minds, or you thought they were juggling, or you were juggling. You just didn't know what was happening. You're like, you know what? No, and there could have been a lot of stress, fear, anxiety related to this, you know. That's the Page of Cups. See? I didn't even ask, and we have the Star in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but now you've completely lost hope and faith. You feel this is a hopeless situation. Nothing's happening ever. This could have been a divine connection. We had the Star here, but yeah, you completely lost hope and faith in this connection. I think you've just cut them out. Like, no, not happening anymore. I'm done with your secrets and whatever is hidden and your intentions. You never have everything put down. Nothing was on. Everything wasn't on the table. You know, there was always something missing. And it kept you wondering and thinking. Try for the Page of Cups. Why is that? Why is the Page of Cups? Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Yeah. Now they want to come in and communicate with you. Why? Because they're the devil. They're feeling very tied, bound, and restricted to you. Look, this guy or girl, this person could be obsessed with you. You could be obsessed with them. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But now they're coming in to apologize. I feel it's more of an apology because they feel very tied and bound to you. They feel they can't shake this connection. This is unhealthy, guys, just to let you know. You're not going to be able to shake off this connection because it's the devil here. Try for the devil. Try for the devil, please. Yeah. Or maybe the other way of looking at it is that maybe this person wants to come and communicate with you that if you're stuck, tied, restricted, and bounded to a marriage. The Ten of Pentacles is to do with marriage. It's commitment. Maybe they're already committed somewhere else. They're married somewhere else. They're engaged. Whatever it is. I think this is marriage, but they're already restricted and bound to someone else. But they still want to talk to you. You know, when the Page of Cups comes in, right? It's someone who's still in the fantasy world. You know, like, I'm married to someone and I still want to communicate with the third person. But the reality is, and I want to live in my fantasy world by communicating with that third person, right? Like, oh yeah, I like you. I want to do this. But the truth is that you are still married. So how do you even expect something else to happen? That's the Page of Cups. You know, Page of Cups is always that very dreamy energy. You know, like, they don't want to do. Page of Cups is more like, you know what, like, more of a dreamer than a doer. Okay, like, yeah, let's talk, let's try, but the thing is that they're already bound and restricted to this pentacle, the Ten of Pentacles. They're bound in a commitment or a marriage. Anyways, plus with the Ten of Pentacles, please. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, but you're not communicating. You're like, I'm done. You're like, no, the fuck, I am not talking to you. Get the fuck out of my face. I am not talking. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. You have no motivation, no passion, no inclination, nothing. Nothing to talk to them. You have nothing. You're done. I feel more like you're done. I'm out. That's why in the future I see the Nine of Pentacles. This is single, independent. I am enough. I'm okay if I'm in a relationship. I'm okay if I'm not in a relationship. I'm the shit. Like Nine of Pentacles. Plan for the Nine of Pentacles in the future. Yeah, you're done waiting for this shitty person to come back. You could have manifested this person, manifested this connection for a very long time. This is someone who waits, and waits. And now you're giving up. You're not waiting no more. You're not waiting anymore for their ships to come on. Try for the Three of Wands in reverse. Something just didn't manifest probably. Try for the Three of Wands in reverse. And could be because someone needs, and probably someone needs to leave a family situation. I feel this is someone who needs to leave a marriage or needs to leave a family situation. Or maybe someone just did. They just didn't. They chose the family or the other, whoever they were with, instead of you, and you're like done waiting. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. And now you're not taking action. Either you're not taking any action anymore, you're just like, you know what, fuck it. See, look, the Page of Wands in reverse is why the reading's also happening. Queen of Wands in reverse is in the future. I don't see you taking any action, your Aries. That's fire, Aries, your Sagittarius. You're not taking action, you're losing the passion. Maybe earlier you were the Queen of Wands, you were trying to make shit happen. Like, you know what, you have that go for it vibe, and now you're not. Someone just steal your vibe, you know? You know what? No, I'm not having this. You make a decision. You're with me or you're with them. And I think they chose them. Or they're just stuck in that marriage. And now, you know what? I'm sick and tired of waiting. I can't do this anymore. And now you're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. You're not taking any action. You've lost the passion. You're just letting things happen. You know, you're like, you know what? I'm going to just sit here with my bag of chips. I'm just going to see if things happen, they happen. If they don't, that's fine. I'm okay. Plan for the Queen of Wands in reverse. Plan for the Queen of Wands in reverse. Plan for the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. You're moving forward, babe. You're moving forward. This is someone who's very focused, determined, they have like this razor sharp focus, okay? Whatever. They know what their goal is. They're like full speed. That's not a chariot. They're not on a horse. You know, that person is on a jet, I think. They're moving full speed. And this is someone who doesn't like to be stopped. Like, you're not stopping me. No one's stopping me. I'm not going to let anyone stop me. No one comes in my way. You're moving forward. You're showing them the middle finger and you're moving forward. That's the goal. That's the way to go, babe. Babe, bro, whoever it is. I love that. Yeah, I mean, you've been going through a lot, I feel. I mean, you know what? I really feel you, Aries. I really feel you. I mean, I understand what's going on and now you're just so shut down. But yeah, you're doing good for yourself. You're doing what's good for you, and I'm glad. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Probably there was no new beginning with this person, okay? Because someone did not have the courage. They just didn't feel secure in this connection. Someone was not offering security, stability out here. And that's why things just didn't move forward. And after you cut them out, they want to come in again. But now you're not investing into this anymore. You're moving forward. You're doing what's good for you. You're more focused on your goals. You're just